We're back inside of Minecraft Vault Hunters, and today we are going to be trying to upgrade our armor to try and get something a little bit better, because we're now on level 30. So the first thing I want to do, in a vault, I would say like episode 3, we did get these level 30 gear. We can use them now, so let's roll them, and while they are rolling, I want to use smelting on these raw chromatic blocks, because yes, there we go. These raw blocks give us the chromatic blocks, which we can then make into chromatic iron, and it just saves us a load of time rather than having to smelt it all down. And we did just get an Omega helmet from that, which is really good. The shield isn't anything too good, and the boots are not really that good either. But this helmet it's better than our current one in armor. And I would say the prefixes and suffixes are not like the best, but it does have an empty prefix on. So let's throw this in to maybe see what the prefix is. But let's grab it all at once first. So the helmet, we have a helmet. I don't think we have a better one than that, and it doesn't look like we do. As for chest pieces, that one is kind of good with 11 armor. That one is 6 armor, but nothing else too good. That one is 10 armor, and then everything else is below. That's 9, so that's not as good as the current 2. And then that one is also 10. And the one we have in our inventory is 11. So that is 10, that's 4. That does have item rarity, and that one does have health. So I think I'm going to go for this one, just because it does, although it does have 1 less armor than this one here, it does increase our health. Now, leggings. Leggings is something, they're quite good, although I think I messed them up. That is 7. That is 10. Then that is 6, 6, 6, and 10. So there's only 6. We're not going to use them. These two are the two better ones. I think them ones are the better ones. They do also have an empty suffix. And then finally, a pair of boots. They're 8. They're the most currently. That's 8 as well. So out of these two, I think these ones are the better ones. And this is a pretty decent set of gear now. The next thing I want to do is, if we head down here, let's throw some of this stuff inside of the artisan's table to roll the empty prefixes and suffixes, which I believe is it this thing here. Yeah, add a new modifier. Oh, okay. That added 4 armor. That is an insane helmet. And then the leggings do also have a empty suffix, and that adds mana regen. I think that's kind of cool. Now the sword is already good, and the shield is already pretty decent. So the next thing I think we want to do is grab some, we have some XP, so we need to grab some emeralds to maybe go and enchant this. And there we go. We now have our full set of new armor. I am going to test it out inside of a vault. I do have a crystal ready, which is a level 30 crystal. Let's throw all the new armor on. And our health goes up to, what is that, 14, 15? And our armor does go up to 41, which is quite a lot more than it was. I do also have 2 bounties ready, so I think we are going to jump in and try and complete them at the same time. And then let's quickly just grab this chromatic iron out. We got 42 blocks, which turns into 378. That's not too bad. So I think we're ready. Let's jump straight into this vault. We have the new armor, which we are going to test out. And then I do have everything ready in our inventory, I believe. It's a monolith vault, which I was hoping for something a little bit better than monoliths. I think we can still get scavs. We can't get hunter guardians yet. I believe that is capped behind 50. Which I don't want to get them yet anyway, because they are quite difficult. Home is north, and I think we can still get elixir, which I do like the elixir just because you complete them as you go within the vault. Now we got 6 monoliths, which isn't too bad, and there is 1 within the first room. We also have to find ores and vault essence. I don't know where vault essence is found. I have found a secret right here, and there is also a champion skeleton. I don't want that to hit me because that will probably one-hit me. We got 4 mod boxes from that, and breaking these should be pretty satisfying. I have just noticed the armor we are wearing isn't that good. We do need to upgrade it a little bit more, because if a mob like crit hits us, we take a lot of damage. I think I just took like 4 hearts at once. So I think the best way to fix that is maybe changing out a piece of our armor, like the leggings or something, for something that has a bit of crit hit protection on it. I know I said the next two mods that I was going to go for was waystones and mob spawners. I think I'm going to focus potions, because getting like the upgraded potion that can give us regen or mana is going to be way better, as we can then get more health in a shorter period of time. As if we get quite low, we have to wait for the potion charges, which only heals like, what, 4 hit points, which is 2 hearts. And there we go, we have completed the first bounty, which is the essence one. I have found one ore POI, but it didn't have any Alexandrite in it, so we haven't completed that just yet. And there is another one right here with, is that Alexandrite right there? Yes, that was Alexandrite, so that is now 6. We only need 3 more. I have also forgot to bring my kiwis in, so I don't think we are going to be able to greed this. We need to make sure we are out before the timer ends. I don't know where my kiwis went. I think I left them in the chests above. So let's do that. I done that way too early. And there we go. With just over 10 seconds remaining, we completed the vault and also exited, which means that we should get 24,000 XP and also a level up, which is also pretty good. That does also give us a monolith crate. We got that. Where did we get that from? I'm guessing that is from maybe Oronate chest. So we'll open that in a second. We can also claim the bounty we completed, which gives us 4 black opals, some chromatic and some knowledge. That is quite a lot of knowledge as well. And then the loot we got, let's place down these shulker boxes so we can ditch some of the stuff inside of it. So inside of the pouches, this one we got some leggings, wand, chest piece, and another pair of leggings. And then also 2 jewels. The jewels are not too bad. We did also get some ores and some more bronze, 2 repair cores. They are also really good. Inside of this one, 49 knowledge, 7 mod boxes. That's insane. I don't know where I got them from. I know I got 4 from a champion. I must have got the others from a champion, or maybe just from wooden chests. We got 200 carbon. That's really good as well. And then everything else inside of there isn't amazing. I guess the vault diamonds are good. Then what is inside of here? The jewels. These jewels, they're all rubbish apart from this one. So I want to place these down here so nothing goes inside of them. And let's roll the vault gear first. No, let's roll the crates first, because this one is the bounty. It has some black opal that is going to be useful, some chromatic iron, and then even more knowledge. And then the monolith crate has more vault gear. It has an unidentified relic, some more bronze, some jewels. The jewels are not amazing, but they're also not terrible. So the relic first is a dragon chest. We already have that one, so that is not really that useful to us. Now let's roll some of the vault gear. Vault gear we got, that is 10 armor. That is the same as our current one. That does have 15% crit hit resistance though. So maybe if I throw that inside of there and I add the modifier, that modifier is more damage. What do we lose out on then? Our current one has 10 damage. That is also 10 damage. We lose out on the healing efficiency and the mana. I don't think that's such a big deal though. I might change to these leggings just because of the crit hit chance. That is so good. Especially because if we get crit hit, we take I think 5 hearts. The boots are better than our current pair. It's 12 armor. But I think I'd much rather our current pair. Although the damage, once again, increased damage is really good. So them boots are good. I don't want to burn them. Let's put them inside of this drawer for now. This chest piece is 10 armor, the same as our current one. Let's see what that prefix is. As if that prefix is health, then these ones might be better. Fire shot. No, I don't think that chest piece is better because of the health. Then 2 axes that I don't like using. A wand. I think I'm happy with a shield. And then a pair of boots, which is better than our current pair. What is the suffix on these? It's mana regen. I think our current boots are better than them. So now let's open up the 7 mod boxes. I'm hoping for some refined storage items from these, as that would be really good. 1k storage disk, that saves us some resources. A void upgrade, we have a lot of them. A 4k storage disk, that is also really good. Some upgrade templates, we also have a lot of them. some more upgrade templates, then yes, that is going to save us. How expensive is this to craft? The disk drive requires, that saves us 8 black opal. That is good, and also not really much else. The other things are not expensive to us, apart from maybe some resources here and there. But the black opal is the biggest part. I have also forgot to mention, it is currently Christmas Eve as of the time recording this, so the chests are decorated for Christmas. And then the final one, I think we want a controller or a grid if we get extremely lucky. And I will take the 1K, as that is also going to be useful for storing items. The grid requires a POG, and then some Larimar and chromatic iron, and then also just a load of random resources right there. I'm not going to craft up any of this until we get to it, because if I jump into more vaults, we could get more mod boxes and unlock them a lot easier. And I think the other item you need is the controller, which, how expensive is this? This is, once again, just a load of random resources. We got the most expensive part in the disk drive. I guess the POG is also expensive, but we do have a spare one here. And it is good that we saved that black opal, because black opal is definitely something we don't have a lot of right now. Let's also go and throw all of these into the system so we can see how much we have. If I throw that in there, that now takes us up to 10. And then 41. Now I think I want to jump into another vault because let's see the knowledge first. If I head over here, so there we go, there is one crafted up. Did I have an? No, I spent that one on refined storage last video. I do just want to check up here to make sure we don't have one, as I think, how much is the potions? I believe it's 2. Yes, vault potions is 2. And then Waystones is 1, so we could get Waystones right now, but I think I'm going to save for Vault Potions first, as Waystones is just like a quality of life thing. The potions is something that's going to help us. And let's now jump into this vault to see how well the extra 10% crit resistance does. I'm hoping that it affects us a little bit more, as the crit hit was definitely something that was not good. And do we get Scav? Please say it's either Elixir. It's Elixir. Oh, it's also this theme. I don't like this theme. I think this theme is quite aggressive in mob-wise. Home is north, so that is something that we would have to head towards. And this block looks kind of cool. I like the look of that. Maybe we'll gather some of that afterwards. But I want to see if this is the vault I think. This isn't the void theme. I think it's called, there's one of them. I think it's called like Blood Moon or something like that. And is this, no, it seems like normal mobs. And they're kind of weak. I'm one-hitting them all. That's good. I won't complain about that. Okay, maybe I'm not one-hitting them all. And wooden chests are jackpots, which means that we should complete this vault pretty quickly. Unless we die, of course. We have got a Omega room. Is this Omega or is this Epic? I think this is an Epic room. Let's go and do this. Hopefully it's good, as then we should get a lot of ornate chests. I like to place a block above my head about there, just so if anything does fall, then we know. But I'm hoping this is good. Please be good. Please don't be evil. I want all these ornate. Does that mean it's evil? Yep, it's evil. And now how I get out of this situation is I normally just dig to the side. And then I normally dig up here until we get that falling sand, which I think is 1 level below. Yes, and then I get my dash. I break that block and dash up. And then we need to go south. There's currently 2 minutes remaining. And I'm heading into this room because back 1 room that way is a completion altar. So we only need to travel 1 room. Now let's do Hunter. Is there any living chests? There is in that corner. There's no others. So let's go for these living chests first. And there is also a completion altar. So that's good, I guess. And this is a secret. Oh, that's kind of good. Now, the reason I say that's good is because you normally get a lot more chests within secrets than like a POI. But I do hear zombies. Yep, there's a zombie right there. And there's 2 chests right there also. And then if we head up here, there are 4 chests. Please, none of them be trapped and we'll be all cool. Yes, none of them was trapped. That's an extra 12 knowledge. And I believe that's all of them. So I think we can like completely loot this whole room. Or I could run to the next room to see if there's living. I think this is just like wooden. I don't care about wooden. Well, I went over in the next room and a champion spawned and almost took us out. So I'm just going to leave, and I guess that will be the end of this vault. Now, I don't know where the completion altar was. I believe it was below, but I'm not like 100% sure. I believe it was down here somewhere. Oh, there's a bow guy. I want to try and avoid him. And click on that. There we go. Perfect. And now I can take these out. We got 35,000 XP. And that did level us up almost to level 33. Which isn't too bad. So that means we got 2 levels within this video. And quite a lot of loot. Once again, we'll open the crate in a second. We did also complete one of the bounties again, and that one is the one that got us up to level 33. There we go, that's perfect. Now, we did get some ores, not really too many this time around, and we did get a load more bronze, and then also some boots. We'll check them boots out in a second. I want to see what else we got first. 63 knowledge. I think that means we should be able to get our next mod. But we're not going to do that just yet because we could get more knowledge from either of them. We didn't get any mod boxes, which is sad, and nothing else in there that is too good. Inside of this one, we got quite a lot of vault gear again. Also, one more repair core. And then the jewels. Oh, that's not a bad jewel. It's a legendary roll. Oronate, that's not bad. Them two are also kind of good. Yeah, I think all of them are kind of good. And then also the bronze and silver is always good. I hear a wandering trader. It's out there. There it is. We'll go check that out in a second, as that could trade some modded items. And there we go. I've now rolled all the gear. This magnet is 4.5 range. The range is better. The velocity is better. It does also give us mining speed and more item rarity. I think this magnet is better than our current one. So we are going to replace that out for that, as I did want a new magnet. Wand, not anything too good. Neither is that wand. 9 armor. That is not as good as our current set. 9 armor. That is not as good as our current one. 12 armor. That is better, but it doesn't have the crit hit, so I'm not going to use them leggings. Sword, 13 damage. Can we throw that in there to maybe possibly get more damage? Nope, soul chance. That is not better. Boots, 8 and 4. They are better in armor value, but once again, it doesn't have the crit hit chance. And then 8 armor, which is not better. And then an axe, and finally a helmet, which the helmet is not better. So now let's place these down right there, because I don't want anything to go inside of them. Let's do the bounty crate first, because we know what we got from that. And let's roll them. We got 3 Larimar and some diamonds. Not bad. And then we also can now open this, which we got an augment, and it is the Blood Moon theme. That's good, because I really do like that. We got a jewel. Them jewels are kind of rubbish. Yeah, all the jewels were rubbish. And we'd also get 7 gold and some armor, which we'll roll. We'd also get some kiwis. I don't know how many we had on us beforehand. So the relic we got is the sword blade, and we already own that one, so that's a duplicate. So let's look at this. Oh, that's 9 armor, 6, 7, 8. So that is better. It does also have movement speed. We lose the crit hit chance though, which I don't really want to do. But we do get 7 health, which maybe that 7 health might make up for the crit hit chance being removed. What is the empty suffix? Healing efficiency. I think these boots are good. Yeah, I might change out for these boots. Then leggings, 9 and 3. 6 crit hit chance. It's not as high as our current set, so I'm not going to get them. Although the armor is higher, the crit hit chance is a drop. That shield is not better. That wand is not really that good. And that shield is not better. And there we go. There is the second knowledge. Let's also throw that into there. That now takes up to 13 black opal. And then if we claim these two, we can now go to the researches and research vault potions. So that now means we can have them. Now, do you have to craft these separately? I believe you do. Yes, they do require you to craft up a new item. This does 4, these do 6. So these do 3 hearts instead of 2. And they are a little bit more expensive. Now, what one do we want? We currently have chests. But chests, do we want that? Mobs, I think we kill more mobs per vault. I guess that is something we can look at. Vault history. mobs unalived 166, chests looted 132, mobs unalived 102, chests looted 22, mobs unalived 30. So yeah, it seems like in all the vaults we unalive more mobs than we loot chests. So I think the mobs one is probably better to get currently. I now have everything we need to craft this up. I got the 2 golden apples. These are so expensive. They cost like, what is that, 9 each of these? And gold is not easy to come by. But I managed to get enough, and that is now the mob one crafted. And if I go over here, we should have the table. Yes, here we go. If I throw this in, it costs 16 of each. I should be able to do that. But what do we want it to do? I think mana is definitely something that's good. But I don't think mana is a problem for us at the moment. I think regen, it gives regen 1 for 30 seconds, which isn't like insane. But it should like at least give us some. And that is all we have unlocked at the moment. We can unlock more of these by finding the tables in dungeons. I think we're going to do the regen, as that is the best one for us right now. We can always change it at a later date. And there we go. We now have that potion, which will make it so we heal a lot more in vaults. And that should mean we don't die as often. There is also a mystery hostile egg I'm going to buy. And how is our helmet? Our helmet's Omega, so I'm not going to buy either of them. And let's end off the video by spending our expertise, which I haven't made up my mind. In the last video, I said it's either going to go into Jeweler, Lucky Altar, or Fortunate. I was also looking at bartering, and it reduces the cost on items sold in shops. But I don't know what shopping pedestal means. I think that's the things inside of the vaults, like the market room. So if this was like it reduced like vault gear spending and all that, I probably would have went for that, but I don't think that's something I care about right now. But after a lot of thought, it's going to go into Jeweler, as getting 2 cuts makes it so you can cut down jewels a lot more. And then I think I want to go my next one inside of the, what is it called? Inside of this one up here. Just to have that 1% chance to get legendary modifiers, as legendary modifiers on gear is so good. But anyway, that is where I'm going to end this video. It might be a lot shorter than normal, just because of it being Christmas, and I don't have much time to record over the Christmas period. But anyway, if you enjoyed, do leave a like and subscribe, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!